Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for July 11th through July 18th. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up here. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages that are about to come forward for Gemini for this coming week. This reading's also for the placements at rising sign as well. And thank you for standing by. I took a break for a week so I could get some rest. I do work a full-time job, plus I run my business too, and do these readings as a give back to the world. So I needed a little bit of a break, but thank you again for standing by. I'm back at it here. And may you be doing well, Gemini. I also want to say too, these readings can be timeless. They're not necessarily for the week because, you know, Spirit moves in mysterious ways. So if you click on this channel and this video, it could be for you at any time. Keep that in mind. It's also a general reading. So the messages might not all apply to you, but take what you need and leave the rest. Memories of love. The waiting game. Love begins. Okay. So we have number 6, number 2, and number 1 for people who are into numerology. Okay. I don't know why I just shuffled. They have been shuffled, pre-cut, but I just like to warm them up a little bit. I guess Spirit wanted to do that. Gemini, what do we have? Rising above, I see only beauty and grace. Taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. Let's draw the tarot and see what we're looking at here for you, Gemini. Page of Cups. Nine of Cups. Queen of Cups. Wow. There's a lot of water here. Love begins right there, right? Water here, memories of love. A lot of water showing up here. Emotional, waters of the emotions. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies. We are in Cancer right now. We are in a water sign energies. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the 6 of Cups. Look at that. A lot of water in your reading, Gemini. Okay, so you could be looking back at something from, you know, this memories of love coming in here. You could be looking back on old relationships, because this 6 right here of memories of love is a lot like the 6 of Cups. So I want to say they're the same cards. This just is an oracle form here. So 6 of Cups meaning memories of love. Maybe something didn't work out. Something from the past. You're going back. Someone might be, you know, somebody might be coming in this coming week and bringing, or someone contacted you from the past, bringing up memories, right? We have the Page of Cups, which is all about the lover, the lover of the deck. The page is young energy, and, you know, the fish is in that cup, wanting to come out and jump out and go at love, any which way. We got the love begins here, okay? So let's look further. What is this Page of Cups for Gemini? 8 of Pentacles. Ah, we got some grounding here. We got the Pentacles. And the 6 of Wands. So we have the Page of Cups with the 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. So the 8 of Pentacles, you know, generally she's waiting. She's waiting for something, really, because she finished all her, you know, tinctures, her writings, what her business is. She's waiting. You see the moon phases? And she has been waiting. She has been waiting. And she's got the candle lit and kind of like in anticipation for something to happen. She's sitting down, grounded. 8, 9s, and 10s and numerology is off to completion. So something is going to be... She's looking back at this Page of Cups. And the moon represents... that's the Piscean energies too, the moon. It's a highly intuitive symbol. And again, we are in a water sign. We are in Cancerian energy. It's also a highly intuitive sign as well. Page of Cups is a Piscean energy. So this 8 of Pentacles, as you can see here, she's looking back. She's looking over at this Page of Cups. So some of you might be, again, thinking back at an old relationship. How much you guys did together. Okay. What was happening there? It might be a renewal of the relationship. And the 6 of Wands is all about celebration. Getting recognition for some job well done. Being in the limelight. You see that beautiful victory wreath right around that wand that's all lit up. Rising above is right above it. And look at that. You're seeing only beauty and grace. I feel some of you are going to be going through some, you know, major transformation this week as far as like, you know, you have to, things have to come up to be cleared out. And it's there for a reason. It's either done and over with and you're moving on to something else. And before you move on, you're going to take care of the old energies. This is that waiting game. Again, it's very much tying into this 8 of Pentacles right here. So there's that waiting game coming on here. But I feel like something's going to be celebrated. She's looking up at this, rising above. I see only beauty and grace. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So whatever you were wishing for is coming. You've been waiting for this, Gemini. You've been waiting for this. Whatever this is, whatever you were wishing for. 9 of Cups. Strength. And justice. Yep. Something's being balanced out. You have inner strength. Strength card is such a beautiful card. Ow. You know, we are going to be moving into the Leo. And this reading's towards the end. It's on the 18th, right? You know, whenever you come in, but for the purposes here, for those listening for this week's energies, it's for the 11th through the 18th. Well, a couple days later, a few days later, we're going to be going into Leo. And so we have, you know, look at the shapeshifter turning into a Leo. Where the landlines is down. It's all about graceful peace, taming the beast. And I also want to point out too, you see the symbol of the figure 8, the Mobius, the infinity symbol on her arm, as above, so below. As above, so below. As within, so without. See her heart's hanging right next to her solar plexus. So that's the strong power within, not power over. And something's being balanced out. And it might be happening, you know, again, in the next couple weeks. Pay attention to that. Because you've been waiting for this. That wish fulfillment. Whatever this is for you. Again, it's a general reading. Put the pieces where they go. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. With this Queen of Cups here, there's a highly intuitive cup. She's looking over this way, which she generally is in tarot. But look at the card that's next to it, looking over at this Justice card. So Justice is all about, you know, things balancing itself out. Justice being served over a situation. So love begins. The Queen is right here. She's ready to go. Love and compassion. It's funny because I looked over at this little tea bag that I have on my lamp. It says, when you act with compassion, you will never be wrong. That's a good message. I just happened to look over there before I did the reading. Okay, so what is this Queen of Cups? 3 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. Something may have not worked out. Do you see these 3 of Cups right here? They're empty. Disappointed look on her face. But a brand new cup coming in with the rainbow coming down is coming right in. She's touching it, but she's not. She's too busy looking over. Disappointed? There's a tree in the background too, and it's grounding. It's a really grounding image to have. but disappointed with, and it's next to this Three of Pentacles, something may have not happened like with a collaboration with others, and you were disappointed. There's 3 people in this card of the Three of Pentacles. They all have something to offer. I love it because the colors here, the pentacles, look very similar to the colors around here. But 3 people here, 3 cups empty. So something may have happened working with a collaboration with others. But through your listening to your intuition and listening to being in compassion, being in that unconditional mode, being balanced with your emotions, and really loving, that where's that love begins. It's being balanced out, whatever that was for you. You put the pieces where they go. The Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. Again, memories of love. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. So look at that. So we have a pair on the table. We have the Queen and the King of Cups showing up. There's that balancing of the masculine and feminine energies. The King of Cups is all about mastering your emotions. You come all that way. And look at his head is completely lit up. He's a master of leading emotionally well. That's where that love begins. Okay, so it may have something to do with this memories of love. Something that may have not worked out. You may be looking at some renewal. You've been waiting for this wish fulfillment for a long time. So something brand new. You might have a brand new start this week for yourself, Gemini, as far as that goes. The balance, the energy is here this time around. This time around, it's different. And you don't listen to anybody else, you know. Say you had a relationship, didn't work out, and everybody knew, and they took sides with you, and the other person's like the bad guy or bad lady or whatever. And then you get together again, and you want to start anew. You don't listen to anybody else. That's between you and the other person, or you and you. Wings. You never needed those wings to fly. Ooh, number 8, and it's all about 8s of manifestation. There's the 8 again, like the figure 8 on its side, which is the infinity symbol. It's how I, name this channel. Inner Alchemist is you are your own alchemist with what you do within your, your thoughts, your self-talk, and then how do you hold your emotions? You attract that to you. Being in that receptive mode. You never needed those wings to fly because you can fly anyway, Gemini. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. And that's exactly what we're saying. Is that, they have the example of it could have been an old love and people are like, oh, no, don't go back at this with them. All the stuff that you went through, you don't want to repeat that, They didn't really change, they'll try to coax you and coach you into like different things. But what you do with your private self is none of their business. It's become a social thing. We want, especially social media, you get together with somebody, you want to show off, even just having a meal together or hugging or, being in a picture together, and you might not get the approval, but what other people think is none of your business. Number 12, and that reduces to 3. Yeah. That's what the 8 of Pentacles too, expectations, is a lot about that. After everything that you've invested into it, that you've done, all you created together, and all the moons and the, changing of the times, and then is it going to happen? She's sitting down with the candle lit. Is that going to happen again? And all the cards point to yes. Spirit says yes. Listen to your heart. When you act with compassion, you will never be wrong. Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. Number 36, and that reduces to 9. Don't need somebody else to fix you. So like the whole thing of you never needed those wings to fly anyway, because you're not broken, Gemini. Or you don't need another person in your life to be whole. That's a big message too. We are whole, we are complete. There's that Queen and the King of Cups showing up. That pair. Okay. We're going to draw from the Osho, finish up this reading. Trust. And look they're falling. They don't know where they're falling to. They don't know who is going to catch them. You know, what's going to happen here? Spirit's saying, trust. Trust a free fall. Because guess what? Look at that. Perfect. That's a perfect happening there. Because you never needed those wings to fly anyway. Guilt. Number 8. You see that 8 showing up again? So we had 8 on the strength card, 8 on this. Yeah. Guilt. Any of those lower emotions don't serve you. None of that does. You know, you let that stuff go. You let it fly. Literally, trust. Holding on to guilt, it just brings down your emotion, brings down your vibration and all that. We'll do one more show. Breakthrough. And so that's it right there. And that's what's happening. When you let it go, love begins. Trust. Trust in the messages that are coming forth here, Gemini. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these. And many blessings on the coming week, Gemini. Thank you again for being here.